Amid disruption in several banks, the Treasury Secretary spoke out today, reaffirming to Americans that their money is in the bank is safe. Janet Yellen testified before a Senate committee.
I can reassure the members of the committee that our banking system is sound and that Americans can feel confident that their deposits will be there when they need them.
This comes after the failures of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank in the past week. Taking a look at how the stock market closed just 2 hours ago, the Dow rose 371 points, the Nasdaq climbed 283 points, and the S&P 500 rose 68 points. News4JAX reporter Ann Maxwell joins us live. And Ann, you spoke with a financial advisor about what people in our area should watch for when it comes to the health of the institution where they keep their cash.
Yeah, Mary, the big takeaway from our conversation is that your money is most likely safe in the bank or the credit union, but there are 2 important caveats people should be aware of. From Silicon Valley to Switzerland, 3 banks have made headlines in recent days for not so positive news. Most recently, Zurich-based Credit Suisse causing Swiss federal authorities to step in after investors panicked over a comment by a major shareholder that was later found to be misinterpreted.
It says more about how quickly news spreads.
Brian James of Ullman Wealth Partners says the chaos at Credit Suisse is not necessarily a signal about the health of the banking system at large.
Going back to Silicon Valley, I read last week this is the first bank run caused by Twitter. So the Swiss government stepped in quickly in the terms of Credit Suisse. So I think that will be okay, but it is unnerving.
He says local consumers should not be concerned about the health of their bank or credit union as long as it's insured by the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, or FDIC. That's an independent agency created by Congress. It insures deposits up to $250,000.
So I don't think it's incumbent upon an individual depositor to necessarily do research on an individual bank as long as you see that FDIC insurance and know that it's up to $250,000.
Locals like Gene DiPoli tell News4JAX the recent headlines about banks aren't worrying them.
No, I'm not concerned about it.
What is it that you've seen that makes you feel confident?
What I've seen is that it's specific banks. It's not across the board.
David Bailey of Orange Park feels the same.
I don't have money in Silicon Valley, so it's not something for me to worry about.
That financial advisor I spoke with says if you hear something about your bank or the financial system that makes you nervous, you should consider the source. He also says issues in the industry right now he thinks are concentrated on just a few banks that have made poor decisions. His message to consumers right now is this too shall pass. Reporting live from the South Bank, Ann Maxwell, Channel 4, the local station.